Mukoda starts dicing the onion and tosses it into the pot, letting it saute until it becomes soft and fragrant. He adds the ground meat, stir-frying it as it sizzles and browns evenly. After a while, he pours in the spaghetti sauce, hoping he will not upset any Italian ancestors, and lets it simmer before dropping in a cube of chicken bouillon to deepen the flavor. In another pot, he sprinkles salt and adds the spaghetti, allowing it to boil until it reaches a perfect al dente texture. Once everything is ready, Mukoda plates the spaghetti and splashes on the warm, rich sauce, then finishes the dish with a final garnish of Parmesan and parsley.
今度こそ本当に完成だ。
これはなんだ？茹でたツタを食うのか？
違う違う。俺の世界のスパゲッティって食べ物だ。うまいぞ。
おお、ツルツルしていて面白い。肉は少ないがなかなかいける。
それならこれも試してみろよ。粉チーズ。
味が濃厚になった。
だろ？現実世界と変わらない飯。帰り方もわからない異世界でいつもと同じ飯が食えるってのは贅沢だよな。
うまかった。昼は軽くこのくらいでいい。
その顔。
なんだ？何がおかしい
？Then, to Mukoda's great dismay, he finds a mountain of monsters waiting to be stored in his item box, each one stacked higher than the last, as though Fel had swept through the wilderness with far too much enthusiasm. Mukoda glares at him throughout the process, but Fel only remarks that this should be enough meat for quite some time. Even so, Mukoda cannot shake the worry that such excessive hunting will draw unwanted attention. At the Adventurers Guild, he delivers the herbs he collected to complete his mission and asks about butchering the monsters his companion hunted. The butcher is utterly astonished, staring at the towering heap of high-ranked creatures as though it might topple over at any moment. And guess what? Fel is hungry again, despite having devoured a full plate of spaghetti not an hour earlier. So Mukoda brings home an orc, quietly hoping it will cook much like pork. Mukoda coated the sliced orc meat in a mixture of beaten egg, the leftover parmesan, and a scattering of parsley. Once each piece was thoroughly covered, he laid them into the pan, where they began to fry with a crisp, steady crackle, turning golden at the edges. When the last piece was lifted from the oil, warm and fragrant, Mukoda spooned over some of the tomato sauce left from lunch, letting it settle into the crisp surface like a final comforting touch.
あっさりしていてふっくらと柔らかい。いくらでも食えそうだ。赤いのと合わせるとさらにうまい。
よし、俺も。
レッドバーと違って多くの肉はやはり柔らかいな。
そうだった。なんだこれ、ブランドのだったやつか？全然うまい。食わず嫌いはダメだな。